up? Tuesday night, and look what's home. Finally back, Sterling Gray 02 540. So it's been an elite finish since it was a Saturday that I dropped it off. That's like 10 days. And they went through the work scope that I proposed for them, and I'm pretty damn happy with the results. So complete paint correction, compounding solid, compounding, polishing, whatever you want to call it, over the entire car. They got the door jambs, gas cap well, they got ceramic coating everywhere. The hood, I never thought I would do this. This hood is PPF'd. And that's because the E39 hood, of course, curves around like this and offers all of this flat exposed area here to stone chips. And after going through this paint thing, which is such a pain in the ass, the car comes back a wreck, it costs a fortune, it takes forever, it's very stressful. I don't want to go through that again. So if the film is going to add a bit of life to this hood, I'm all for it. So the hood is filmed, and the headlights are filmed. That's it. I probably should have done the bumper when it was nice and perfect. It's full of chips now and I didn't repaint it. But it matches and it looks good from a few feet, so it's good enough for now. And that's kind of the objective with this car. I cannot obsess over it. I can't make every little thing perfect. It needs to be able to sit outside and park between two vans at the mall, like I say all the time. So everything's nice and smooth now. The shadow line trim obviously is brand new, but glossed up quite a bit, being polished and then of course ceramic coated. There's still some paint over spray on the wheels, which I'm unhappy about. It shouldn't have happened at the paint shop. The fact that it didn't come off after paint correcting the wheels, which they actually did, they polished these wheels, and there's still areas that just feel like rough cement. So I fear that the wheels will need to be refinished as a result of that to truly get rid of it. Now they look fine, it's just a feel and texture thing, so it's a lower priority. But probably the next time the tires are dismounted, it would make sense to do that, should I feel the same way at that time. The only thing I missed on the interior before I took it down to Elite was the center vent. I had the vents kind of pointed up and I couldn't see in there today. I pointed them back down. It's just full of body compound, body sanding dust. So I cleaned them out, and that had me thinking there must be some sort of product or tool on Amazon that you can buy that's, I picture like some sort of felt brush with slots cut in it, so you can just stick it in the vent and move it left and right. What I've been doing over the years is kind of halfway close the vent, spray it with some Elite Finish wash mist, go in there with a microfiber, Q-tips for the corners. It works well, it comes out looking like new, but it takes time. So there's gotta be a tool for that to kind of simplify the process. I am happy to see that the doors and what's left of the original paint did brighten up quite a bit. And it now much better matches the new paint, which is of course clear and shiny with nice clear coat. So it's back, it's done for now. I'm waiting on the Sirius bracket, which he has another prototype that's gonna be coming in tomorrow. So we'll be able to test fit that, assuming that's good. He might let me keep that one so I can finish up the audio project in here that's been ongoing for 2 months, but then I've got a couple on order. We're gonna start selling those. I've got one client, actually 2 clients lined up for that bracket. In and out night, crazy busy day at the shop. Otherwise, we got rid of that Montreal Blue 540, picked up, paid for, and gone, which I like. Alan started Josh's Sterling 02 M5, so we made some nice progress there. The other Silverstone 2000, I pulled out the cluster bezel, changed that today. Of course, the fog light switch and headlight switch bezels totally disintegrated and turned to dust. That's a huge problem. Those things are hellishly expensive. They're in Germany, so it's 4 weeks, and there's only 10 fog light bezels left for the US, off and fogs, front fogs. Only 10 of those left. So it's about $1,000 for the 2 bezels. Today we found out with enough patience, you can go in there and plaster weld that back together, and a little bit of sanding and more patience, and you can make them fit in the new cluster bezel trim. So that's going to be the approach for ones that don't just turn into dust and come out in a million pieces. These came out in a couple pieces, but we were able to put them back together. So I'm going to go sleep. Everything hurts. Tomorrow's already Wednesday. We'll talk then. Night.